I saved hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Oh! I'm good.
I feel your breath upon my neck, a soft caress as cold as death. I didn't know you well back then. I blame it on luck and fate. Your blood like wine, I want it in. Oh darling, get me drunk and make me feel it's not my fault, I'm not to blame. These ain't my sins, I broke my chains. There's more to do and I still want to live.
A soft caress as cold as death.
Cold as death.
I feel your heart beat in my soul. Our future's bound, our bodies know. Your blood like wine, I want it in. Oh darling, get me drunk, invite me. It's not my fault, I'm not to blame. These ain't my sins, I broke my chains. There's more to do if I can only leave. I can't go yet, don't let me die. I'll never stop until I'm done, but just tonight maybe I'll rest in peace. I feel your breath upon my neck, a soft caress as cold as death. Soul, our endings bound, our bodies know. I can't go yet,
don't let me die.
I want to live,
my only one. There's more to do if we can only live. The clock won't stop and this is what we get.
How's it going, everybody? Back with another pack cracking stream. How's it going, everybody? How are we doing? Just chilling out for the moment, gearing up, getting ready. Stretching our arms. I really love the Baldur's Gate soundtrack. It's just so good. All right. So, we're going to get straight into this. So, we have another round from our great benefactor, Anthony, from last week. So, last week we opened a bunch of Bloomburrow and Assassin's Creed packs. Just a few of the heaviest hitters that we pulled from that set. We have the, of course, as I scrape my headset against the microphone, because why wouldn't I do that, you know? As I mess up my entire film setup in that one movement. Jeez, dear Lord. Okay, here we go. So we have our beautiful Ezio Auditore di Firenze basic art that he pulled. We have a beautiful foil Sword of Light and Shadow that he pulled as well. Gorgeous sword, gorgeous card. And then a gold raised foil Lumra Bellow of the Woods. Those are the big hitters that he pulled last time. And now we're hitting a whole different kind of vibe. So I'm going to change up my lighting a little bit. Just give me like 5 seconds to fix that. Okay. Just so that way it isn't reflecting too harshly on the cards as we pull them. But we have Baldur's Gate here. So the music isn't on just for show. We have 3 full set boxes of Baldur's Gate. These are the last ones that were in stock at my store. So he literally got the last of everything that they had. So fingers crossed, buddy. You pull any of the big hits. Now, what are the big hits? The big hits are going to be any of the ancient elder dragons. There are 5 colors. It's going to be brass, bronze, gold, silver, and copper. Copper being the most expensive one, at a whopping $75 per card, non-foil basic artwork. So if he pulls anything fancy about it, it's worth even more. And then the other chase card is going to be Karlach. Now, I'm a huge fan of Baldur's Gate 3. It was a game that I took a risk on in the sense of like, oh, you know, it's a Dungeons and Dragons based game. I've wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons for a while. Maybe this will give me a taste of what it's like. So I took a bit of a gambit and I tried it out, and it was one of the best gaming experiences I've had in my entire life. It deserved all the praise it got as it swept through the entirety of the Game Awards, and even won Game of the Year. So it deserved all of that praise, all of that beautiful marketing. And because of that, obviously, when it came to the Baldur's Gate Magic set, we had to get a little fun with it. So earlier this year, back in March, a few of the Baldur's Gate main cast members actually went to a convention called Game On Expo. And there's one of them that will be coming next year that wasn't here this year. And so I'm going to show you a bit of what we're looking for, as well as, you know, what we're looking towards So obviously we have this gorgeous bad boy. We have Asterion the Decadent, signed by Neil Newbin, the voice actor for Asterion. We have Shadowheart, voiced by Jennifer English. We have Ball, which they don't actually have a card of Orin or any of the villains from Baldur's Gate. So instead what I went with was they're each villains of the chosen gods of death. So there are 3. There's Ball, Bane, and Merkel. Each one with their own representative actor. So Gortash is voiced by Jason Isaacs, who is Malfoy's dad in the Harry Potter movies, is the chosen of Bane. Then there's J.K. Simmons. Most people would know him as Omni-Man or J. Jonah Jameson, who voices Ketherick Thorm, who is the chosen for the God of Bones, Merkel. And this is Maggie Robertson's signature as Orin the Relentless, or either Orin the Relentless or Orin the Mirthless, something like that. But Orin was the chosen for Ball, the Lord of Murder. And she is also voiced by Maggie Robertson, who is Lady Dimitrescu in Resident Evil. And Neil Newbin was Heisenberg in Resident Evil in the same game. So not only are these just phenomenal autographs for the sake of having them from Baldur's Gate, but they also have significant value on their own, just as autographs by them. And then, of course, we have a signed Lay Zell by Deborah Wild. Sorry, I almost said Deborah. Deborah Wild. And then this I recently pulled from the Secret Lair, Karlach, Fury of Avernus. This is not the card you'll be able to pull out of these boxes. This is the Secret Lair version, but this is the card we're looking for, because Karlach is going to be the one attending Game On Expo next year. So we're very excited for that. In fact, we're going to be saving up and buying some VIP passes relatively soon. But let's get the chitter chatter out of the way, shall we? So like I said, we have 3 of these boxes to go through. I don't remember how many packs are in each box. Let's see if I can find it somewhere. There's 18 boosters in this box, which doesn't seem like a lot, but that's okay. That's why we bought 3 of them. Also, I don't know what's going on with my webcam. But hopefully it doesn't cause too much of a problem. All right, so get out the rainbow magic knife and cut open this box. We're going to treat these with a little bit more care, just like we did with the Assassin's Creed ones. I kind of butchered the opening of that particular box, but we'll be more careful with the others. Mainly just because it's a lot of bulk, and we want it to be able to store properly. What is going on with the camera? Stay still, sir. Stop flippy-flopping. I'm going to pick up the box. Stop. And I'm going to open the wrapping. And just so everyone knows for the future, I absolutely do have an artwork working of me munching packs. So I can't wait to see the end result of that. Dear Lord, what is happening? Stop messing with yourself. Okay, that might have actually fixed it. That might have done it. Yeah, because now... Okay. So yeah, table shakiness has cured. It is no longer messing with the camera. We're good to go. Okay, the setup has only been slightly upgraded since last time, but that's okay. It, you know, as much as it could be better, it definitely could be a lot worse. So we're handling it the best we can. Oh, I just realized there's one place that we forgot to post the stream, so I'm going to go post it. Just give me 30 seconds. Let's see. So yeah, we're going to be chasing those Elder Dragons as well as Karlach. So let's see if we can score some of those. Okay, posted. We're good to go. So this is box number 1. of 3 of Baldur's Gate. Now, these are thicker packs. There are less of them. Highest pull rates possible besides collectors, and they just don't have any more collector boxes. So we're going to do the best we can with what we have. So I'm going to set these boxes aside over. Yeah. There we go. Scooch in a little bit. Everyone get your popcorn and your ability to keep a conscience. And here we go. Okay, now I don't remember. Are these backwards or forwards? They're backwards. Okay, so these cards are backwards. So it's going to be the way that we used to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be fine. Yeah, that's a common. Okay. Common, uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. Oh! Oh! Okay, it's weirdly backwards and forwards? I don't know how to explain that. Okay. So we have a foil-etched Baba Lysaga, which I believe is the witch from Act 1 of Baldur's Gate. So that's something there as a character from Baldur's Gate. Kindred Discovery. As it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Whenever a creature you control of the chosen type enters the battlefield or attacks, draw a card. It's a pretty good enchantment. And Elder Brain. Beautiful. Foil Young Blue Dragon. Foil Mountain. Sky Diamond. Okay, yeah, those are just commons. Okay, so as much as it's backwards, it is... That's weird. It's like backwards and forwards. I don't know how to explain that. Let's try and open a pack normally and see if we can figure that out. So, beautiful artist card. Swamp. Orlessa. Commander. Earth Tremor. Arms of Hadar. Ellen Harbreeze, Inspiring. Hydra? Will, Blade of Frontiers, regular artwork. We all know who that is, if you're a fan of Baldur's Gate. Jahaira, foil-etched, Friend of the Forest. Great card there, too. Duke Ulder Ravengard, which I believe is Will's father, if I remember correctly. The Duke of Baldur's Gate. Archduke of Baldur's Gate. So, decent pulls to start. I just realized that the light is shining so harshly on the cards that we're pulling that are foil edged. So let me try and reorganize these a little bit that are more attentive. Okay. Just quick refresher, we're making sure that we know that we're looking for the Ancient Dragons and Karlach. Those are the main ones we're looking for. Trying to see if I can skip through to the goods. So Fireball, always cast Fireball. Thunderwave, Alola, Merry Thief, Candlekeep Sage background, Raised by Giants background, Elminster, great pull there, Mythic Planeswalker. Direct correlation to Gale's story in Baldur's Gate. Beautiful signed card. I believe that's the green dragon, isn't it? No, that's just an adult green dragon. I thought that was the copper dragon. Well, it would have looked copper. Or not copper. Bronze. That's the cheapest one. We got a campfire. Great artifact. John Irenicus. Shattered One. Acolyte of Bahamut. Halsin in foil etch. Good pull there. Another Will, Blade of Frontiers. And a Robe of the Arc Magi foil. What does this do? Whenever it is equipped, deal combat damage to a player, you may draw that many cards. It's cheaper to equip to a Shaman, Warlock, or Wizard. Interesting. So you got 2 Wills, a Halsin, and this very interesting artifact. I've never seen that card before, and I've opened a lot of these. And then Starnheim Aspirant from Kaldheim on the list. Sapphire Dragon, Crystal Dragon, Thrakis the Butcher, Lunch the Bestower, Jellyfish, Master Chef, Far Traveler background in foil etch, Tomb of Horrors Adventurer, Draconic Lore foil, and then a minigame. Now, he has 3 boxes. This is, I believe, the Showcase Gold Dragon. He has 3 boxes to pull something incredible, so it's not like he's on a time crunch or has any sort of like, yes, we need to pull this like right now or else it's not worth it. Cloakwood Hermit, Foil-etched Alola, Jaheira in non-foil etch, and a foil Candlekeep Sage background. I'm currently halfway through, well, not halfway through, not even close to halfway through, probably like, 1/15 of the way through, the start of my second playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. If you've played Baldur's Gate 3, why don't you share some of your experiences, some of your unique experiences that you might have taken care of while playing through the game. Burnished Heart, great card. Wilson, Revined Grizzly, Acolyte of Bahamut, Foil-etched Agent of the Throne background, Astarion's Thirst, instant, that's a good card, and a Foil Command Tower, that's a great card. We're pulling our next pack. I believe that's Astarion in Showcase, isn't it? Yes, it is. That's an interesting Showcase card for him.
Don't wake me up, just leave me there.
Sword Coast Sailor, Sivris, the Nightmare Speaker, Guild Artisan background, Dyna Air, Invoker Adept, Foil-etched. I don't think I've ever seen this card, or if I have, it's not popular. Mythic Borderless Nautiloid Ship. Well, that's a familiar start for anyone who's ever played the game. Mythic Borderless Nautiloid. Cloak of the Bat and a Ruined Halo. As it enters the battlefield, choose a card name. You have protection from the chosen card name. Wow, okay, that's an interesting card. Interesting list pull there. Nice Raphael in Showcase. Got a Halsin Showcase right off rip. I almost passed right by him. Another Duke Older Ravengard. Criminal Past background. Savarok, Deathbringer. I believe that is actually Orin's father, one of the first Baal cultists. So that's a pull. That side. Intellect Devourer. It's us, guys! It's us. And if you don't know what I mean by that, there's a little Intellect Devourer you meet right at the beginning of the game, and his name is Us. He's an adorable little boy. We love him. You don't get to keep him, unfortunately, throughout the game, but he's cute. So Anthony has his own little Us. Put that right here by the Elderbrain. Alright, we're about halfway through the box already, the first box. We have 2 more to go through, so no huge concerns. Corlessa, Scale Singer. Feywild Visitor, Feywild Caretaker. Gale in regular artwork. Raised by Giants. Noble Heritage background. Interesting. I don't think I've seen this one, even though it's edged. When this creature enters the battlefield at the beginning of your upkeep, each player may put 2/1 counters on a creature they control. For each opponent who does, you gain protection from that player until end of turn. That's pretty cool, actually. That's actually a really cool enchantment. Set that over here with the series. That's pretty cool. And then the Council of 4. I haven't heard of this. Whenever a player draws their second card during their turn, you draw a card. Interesting. I haven't heard of that one. Showcase. Oh, this is... what's his name? This is the guy that leads the Myconoid colony in the Underdark. Oh, there's a foil something. Lozan Dragon's Legacy. That might be the normal artwork in the back there. Gut, True Soul Zealot in the Goblin Encampment in Act 1. Agent of the Shadow Thieves. Sivris, Foil-etched. Descent into Avernus. Beautiful card. I might set that aside for my Karlach deck. Lozon, Dragon's Legacy, and then Gul'Dra's Assassin. Interesting. So you could just level it up as you pay mana to level it up. Starts as a 1/1 and works its way up to a powerful 4/4 that can give target creature -4/-4. Interesting list pull. Not sure what set that's from. Nothing super blow me out of the water yet. The Nautiloid is definitely the best hit as we pull a art card of said Nautiloid. Bane's Contingency. Ball, Ganax, great dragon card. Scion of Halaster, Street Urchin background. Altar of Ball. Forest, and a Fairy Dragon token. Ghostly Lantern. Volo, our most favorite annoying bard. Volo, the itinerant scholar. There we go. I just call him the irritating scholar because nobody likes Volo. He's annoying. He rips your eye out. He's a real jerk. Jan Jansen, Chaos Crafter. Obviously J. Jonah Jameson. And OG, the Exquisite Blood. I think it was supposed to be Exquisite Blade, but I read Exquisite Blood because I'm just an idiot and I do that. Another Savarok. Rock. Baconia, Dro Apostate, Tavern Brawler, Nine Fingers Key. Pact Weapon. Ooh. That's a mythic. I've never seen this card. As long as Pact Weapon is attached to a creature, you don't lose the game for having 0 or less life. Oh, interesting. Whenever you equip creature attacks, draw a card and reveal it. This creature gets +X/+X until end of turn, and you lose X life, where X is that card's mana value. Ooh, that's an interesting trade-off. That's really cool. And you equip it by discarding a card. That's really weird. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside with Volo, just because that's a card that could be pretty damn good, depending on the use. Especially if you're playing black. We're talking about lots and lots and lots of graveyard revival and everything like that. Okay. Irenicus' Vile Duplication, Allura, Mystery Key, Astarion, basic artwork. Good catch. Dragon Cultist, Hardy Outlander background, Zevlor, Eltruel Exile, the great tiefling commander from the Emerald Grove in Act 1, Black Dragon Gate, and Brinelin, the Moonkraken from the list. About three packs left of the box. Let's hope that we get an ancient dragon of some kind as we pull an art card of Minsc and Boo. Kaga, Shadow Archdruid, Nothic, another Halsin basic artwork, Swordcoast Sailor, Gut in foil etch, Eldritch Pact, another Council of 4, Runaway Together, and a Dragon token. I believe this is the Showcase Bronze Dragon here. Amber, Gristle Omal, Far Traveler background, Scion of Halaster, Illithid Harvester, now that's a terrible sight to see. Foil Merkle, Lord of Bones. Just to remind you, this is the god of the chosen of J.K. Simmons' character, the great Ketheric Thorm. So if a Comic-Con is coming up where you see J.K. Simmons, this would definitely be the card to get signed. Obviously, preference would of course be something of a foil etched, but foil regular is not exactly a bad thing either. Set that up top. Deny reality. Cascade. Return target opponent target permanent to its owner's hand. Interesting list card there. Well, so far no dragon. One last pack left, but we got Merkle. So there's something there. J.K. Simmons. Alright. Safina. Calimport Cutthroat. Underseller Sweep. I see a Raphael. Good pull there. Great Baldur's Companion. Flaming Fist. Lausanne Foil Etched. Call to the Void. Interesting. And then Cultist of the Absolute. Background. That's the end of box 1. So, not a super, you know, amazing write home about box at the moment, but at the same time, you know, lots of Baldur's Gate characters. Pulled in Asterion, you know. I'm sure Neil Newbin will return at some point to Game On Expo, so now he has his own copy of Asterion to get signed. Now let's see if we can get that nice, gorgeous Copper Dragon at some point. So we're going to scoop these up. Put Merkle on top. Great Lord of Bones. And then gear up to open box number 2. As I scrape my head against the headset again. Let's see if I'm more careful with this box. There we go. Perfect. Come on, Copper Dragon. Now, the only thing to say that is a bit of a negative on these boxes is we chose all of the boxes for the last opening, the Assassin's Creed opening and the Bloomburrow opening. We chose all those boxes ourselves. This was not much of a choice. They didn't have any more boxes for us to take. They only had the 3. So this is what we have. So there wasn't much of an ability of luck or choice there in that fashion. Skipping ahead halfway through the pack just because we know. Just to be sure though. Oh, Showcase Ganax right at the start. Okay, maybe not skip too fast. Cloud Kill. Wild Magic Surge. Alondo the Seer. Criminal Past. Bane. Foil Etched. Lord of Darkness. Now that... Jason Isaac's god, Bane, the god of Bane, Baba Lysaga, Night Witch, Dragon Cultist, and an initiative token. Okay, so you now have 2 of the 3 gods of death, so already off to a decent start with that, and it's a foil etched Bane, so that is the card that I would recommend getting signed if you encounter Jason Isaacs at a convention. Halfway through the box or a pack. Nemesis Phoenix. Not much else to completely marvel at. Thompson Kobold. Rescuer Chingawa. Chiwinga. Jahaira. Always good to pull another one of those. Whoa, Raga Draga. Gorgut's Boss. I don't remember ever seeing this card. Foil etched. Regular art, Lae'zel, Vlaka's Champion, Alola, and a Training Drone. Interesting. So already off to a little bit more of a diverse start with this second box. Hopefully that leads to a dragon of some kind. Look at that. Pseudo Dragon Familiar, Nefarious Imp, Steadfast, Iron Mastiff, Patriarch Seal, Burnished Heart, Allura, Scion of Halaster, Lulu, Loyal Holophant, Wand of Wonder. Tap 4 tap, roll a d20. Each opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile an instant or sorcery, then shuffles the rest into their library. You may cast up to X of those cards without paying their mana costs. X is 1 for 1 to 9, X is 2 for 10 to 19, X is 3 for critical 20. And Boo! Let's see how this miscreant handles a furry missile of justice with Band Together. Beautiful. I like those cards. I'm going to set those two aside. Those are beautiful. We do love Minsk and Boo. I don't think I've ever seen that Band Together card. Knights, Fana. Babali Saga. Cultist of the Absolute. Scion of Halaster Foiletch. Merkel Showcase, Lord of Bones. Interesting pull there. Candlekeep Sage background and Treasure. So Showcase Merkel, 2 J.K. Simmons Merkles. Skipping ahead to the campfire. Sigil of Merkel, there you go. Modify Memory. Moen, Mystic Trister, Dragon Cultist. Kaga, Shadow Archdruid in Foilage, and Balor. Beautiful card, as well as a foil Parasitic Impetus. This is obviously a Showcase Lae'zel. Abdel Adrian, Gorian's Ward, Dungeon Delver, Popular Entertainer Foiletch, Ravenloft Adventurer, Seagate Foil. Eesh. Not a very good pack on that one. Dragon Cultist, Corlessa, Scalesinger, Cloakwood, Ellen Harbreeze, Busybody, Master Chef, Guild Artisan Foiletch, Minsk and Boo regular artwork. There we go. Another character from the great game Baldur's Gate 3. If you haven't checked it out, please feel free to look into it and play it. If you haven't played any Baldur's Gate games or D&D before, it is still a very good one to hop into, even though it says 3 on the title. And it's definitely gotten me and my friends interested in Baldur's Gate. So we're ready to play regular Dungeons & Dragons at some point, thanks to the inspiration of Baldur's Gate 3. Artisan, Swashbuckler Extraordinaire, another Lulu, another Agent of Shadow Thieves, Foil Etch Merkel God of Bones. So now you have 2 signable cards of the gods, J.K. Simmons and Jason Isaacs, Wrathful Red Dragon, Psychic Impetus, and a copy token. Getting a lot of the gods of death, Anthony. I'm a little concerned. Are you okay? Is everything okay over there overseas? I hope you're not getting sick. Don't do this to me. Bag of Holding. Stonespeaker Crystal. Mind Stone. Another Raphael. Flaming Fist. Feywild Visitor Foiletch. The Council of 4. Modify Memory, and Devil. So now you have all 3 different possible versions of Merkel, right? You have a regular foil, a foil etch, and then a showcase non-foil. So everything is not okay. Got it, buddy. Got it. I am so concerned. I'm so fearful. Rip halfway through the pack just to cut it. Minsk and Boo off rip. That's always a nice thing to grab. 2 Minsk and Boos. Feywild Visitor. Baconia Dro Apostle in Foil Etch. Cult of the Absolute. Duke Older Ravengard. Contact Other Plane. So you got 2 Minsk and Boos. 2 Minsks, 2 Boos. Now, if only you could get a Boo token, and then those would actually be good. Dungeon Delver. Imoen, Mystic Trickster, Jan Jansen, J. Jonah Jameson. Will's Reversal, good spell. Inspired Tinkering. And Sanguine Sacrament. That is a list card from the original Ixalan. Gain twice X life and put it on the bottom of its owner's library. Interesting. That's a nice life gain card. Showcase Volo artwork. Through. Ernest. Raga Draga regular artwork. Far Traveler. Foil Etched Commander Liara Portier. Wrathful Red Dragon. Ancient Silver Dragon Showcase. There we go. We were destined to get one, and we got the silver one. Now, this is the blue Ancient Dragon. This is roll a d20 whenever it deals combat damage to a player, and draw cards equal to the result of the die, and you have no maximum hand size for the entire rest of the game. So that's a pull. Is it the best? Is it the copper? No, but this is definitely second place. So that's a phenomenal pull right there. Awesome. Yeah, you were due for a dragon at some point. You were running, like, I don't know what was going on, but the boxes were running on fumes. So I'm glad you got at least a dragon. Now let's hope for a copper one. We do still have about 6 packs to go. Cut halfway through. Null Warband, Geode Golem, Meteor Golem, ooh, lots of golems, Savarok Deathbringer, Tavern Brawler, Ball in Foil Etched, Firbolg Flutist, White Bloom Adventurer, and roll for initiative. Cut halfway through. Ambition's Cost. Sivris. Savannah. Flaming Fist. Imoen. Foil Edge. Eltrul Survivors Rare. Horn of Valhalla. Reckless Barbarian. That's me. Is definitely me. Fairy Dragon. Hey, we got the art card for the very dragon you just pulled. Look at that. That's your second or third? What were the other ones? You didn't pull the red one yet, right? You pulled like the green... Ooh, Shadowheart. Shadowheart's a good start. You pulled the green one and I believe the white one, right? Shameless Charlatan background. Barroom Brawl. Bane Lord of Darkness regular artwork. There you go. Another Jason Isaacs card. Bronze and... green is bronze, buddy. If you have two of them, then you're missing one in your head. Cutting ahead to the Treasure Keeper, Arcane Encyclopedia, Rug of Smothering, the Council of Four again, Noble Heritage again, Foil Etched Asterion, there you go. Now that's a card that you can get signed when Neil Newman comes back into town. Blood Money, beautiful. That's actually a great pull. Destroy all creatures. For each non-token creature destroyed this way, you create a treasure token tapped. Beautiful, beautiful board wipe. And Shinka, the Blood-Soaked Keep. List card from Kamigawa. Interesting. I'm gonna set that in a counter offer spot. I don't know how much that's worth. Probably isn't worth much. It's a list card, but and then Blood Money is gonna be put right here. Let's see. Brainstealer Dragon right there. Now that's a card that I really hope you get. Cultist of Tiamat. Acolyte of Bahamut. Brother and sister fighting against each other. Skanos Dragonheart. Rasad in Bashir. Street Urchin. Foil Etched Tavern Brawler. Earthquake Dragon. Now that is an insane mana cost. X less to cast, where X is the total mana value of dragons you control. Flying Trample. Tap 2, tap, sacrifice a land. Return it from your graveyard to your hand. 15 mana to cast. What a beast. What a terrifying monster to have. Last pack of this box. One more box to go after this. But we do have an Ancient Dragon, so it's not a total fail. Let's see. Ooh, art card of the borderless Copper Dragon. Let's see if we can get it. Check the bottom real quick, just to be sure. Nice showcase thickness right there. Sharpshooter Elf. Giant Ankeg. That is. Passageway Seer. Vol. Guild Artisan. Candlekeep Sage. Descent into Avernus, and Manor Gate. So that's the end of that box. Okay. So you got the dragon, so that's something that matters. Got another Bane, 2 foil-etched gods, and a foil-etched Astarion. Got Blood Money, Shadowheart and Lae'zel, Earthquake Dragon, and Ancient Silver Dragon Showcase. Beautiful. We're going to put this Shinka off to the side, right up top here, so that way it is part of the counter purchase offer. Okay. That was box number 2. Moving in to box number 3. Moving the cards up. Final box of the stream. Slice. Dice. Roll for initiative. Lock up that knife so it doesn't cut me later. Okay. So main hopes here are a Copper Dragon or a Karlach. Like, that would be the... I believe that would be the base limit, like the low would be, let's please pull a Karlach. You know? My boy needs it. Beautiful, tall, gothic barbarian. Might as well. Amethyst Dragon, Topaz Dragon, Sapphire Dragon, Alola, Candlekeep, Street Urchin Foil, Displacer Kitten Rare. That's a good card, actually. That's a good pull. It's okay. It's only a slight and temporary stroke. Null Warband, Geode Golem, Meteor Golem, Fireball, Will, again, Far Traveler, Dinahir, Foil Etch, Lae'zel Showcase, interesting to see, and Imoen Mystic Trister. Alright, Renari, Scion of Halaster, Tavern Brawler, Illithid Harvester Kid, Sculpted Sunburst. Oh, this is it that moment? When it drops a building on you? Full concentrated power of the sun, right? Choose a creature you control, then each opponent chooses a creature they control of equal or lesser power if they choose a creature. If I choose a creature this way, exile each creature not chosen by a player this way. Obviously, I'm eating the wrappers off camera, you know, that's just how it is. Another Ancient Silver Dragon. Oh, wait, no, this is bronze one. Max Showcase. It's good to see. Thrakus. Draconic Muralist. Another Volo. Street Urchin. Levon. Raised by Giants. Another Earthquake Dragon. And Tezzeret's Betrayal. This card. Destroy target creature, you may search your library for a card named Tezzeret, Master of Metal. Reveal it, put it in your hand, and then if you search your library this way, shuffle it. Interesting. Very specific tutor card, kind of a weird card to have, but an interesting list pull nonetheless. Thunderwave, Cloudkill, Wild Magic Surge, Ellen Hargreaves, Flaming Fist, Prasad Bashir, Foiletch, Windshaper Planetar, Beckoning Will-O-Wisp. I'm kind of at a loss for words. There really isn't much rarity getting pulled out of these. And together, you meet in a tavern. Counselor 4, Criminal Past. Ball, Foil-Etched Lord of Murder. You now have all 3 of the Foil-Etched Gods. So now you can get that one signed by Maggie Robertson. That's great, buddy. So now you have all 3 of the gods, so whenever you get the chance, that means that you can get all 3 of the villains to sign their respective cards. That's a pretty decent card. Shiny Impetus, Owlbear Shepherd, Ghost Lantern, Skullwinder, Gale again, Guild Artisan, Candlekeep Sage, Foil-Etched, Bountiful Promenade, Charcoal Diamond, Ambitious Cost, Siverus Nightmare Speaker, Abdel Adrian, Scion of Halster, Dehyra Foil-Etched, Ancient Copper Dragon! Showcase! This box paid for itself. There you go, buddy. Ah! Damn! I'm so happy for you. Wow. Dude, I'm so happy for you. I was feeling bad. I'm not gonna lie. I was feeling bad. But now you have 2 Ancient Dragons, and you got the number 1. So that paid for itself. That paid for its own box in a way. That's great, buddy. Showcase Ancient Copper. Good. Good. I'm so happy, dude. I'm so glad. I was really getting worried. That's awesome. That's awesome. And you still have half the box to go. Last box, too. So that was really close. That was really close. Okay. Good for you, dude. I'm so happy. I'll only get pissed if you pull more of them, okay? I'll only get pissed if you pull more. But, no, I'm happy for you, dude. Lozan, Levon, Acolyte, Skanos, Imoen, Tavern Brawler, Scion, Bobbly Saga, no one likes that witch. Weird list card, Illusion and Reality. Target spell or permanent becomes the color of your choice until end of turn. Or destroy target artifact. Interesting. Yeah, no, I was getting worried. I was like, dude, holy shit. Like, this is a lot of cards. Cool. And you're getting a lot of cards that you could get signed at Game on Expo. But we're looking for the dragons. We didn't get much. But now it's fine. Now it's fine. Because now you have the red one. And that's what matters. Nine Fingers Keen, Veteran Soldier, Corlessa, another Astarion, Goggles of Night Foil. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now. I was actually getting anxious. I was gonna get worried. Okay. Boom. Kaga. Nothic. Erinus. Rasad in Bashir. Cultist of the Absolute. Sword Coast Sailor Etched. Baldur's Gate the Land. Ball Lord of Murder Showcase. And a Boo token! There you go. There you go. Everything's whole. Go for the eyes, Boo. Okay. Gone full circle. Okay. Could have been much worse of an opening. Me and Allie have opened a lot of these boxes, and she's only ever pulled one of those Copper Dragons as well. So, like, we know the pain of not being able to find these things, but I'm glad you got one at least. It would have been really annoying. Now, let's hope we can get you a Karlach. That would be my next, like, chase. You only have, I believe, 6 packs left to get a Karlach, but that's okay. At least you got the Copper Dragon. Karlach's price, I believe, went down. She's still the most expensive of the group, but she's not as bad. She was a lot worse. Campfire, Sigil and Merkle, Modify Memory, Raphael again. This is kind of telling you something, Anthony. You might want to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Mirror of Life Trapping. Yeah, Raphael is not to be trusted. Okay. Cut halfway through. Make sure we didn't miss something on the way in. Cloakwood Hermit. Settle the Cavalier. Lulu. Acolyte of Bahamut. Kadira, Collar of the Small. Gale's Redirection. And OG, the Exquisite Blade. Already did? Yeah, I got a problem. What do you mean? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Oh, yeah, you... What's it called? If you're talking about the boxes, I would say... This Copper Dragon... If we're putting it in, like, perspective and we're putting it in ratio here, this Copper Dragon makes up enough value for this whole purchase, equal to the amount of value you pulled for your last purchase. So, it's not a huge loss to walk away from. That being said, yeah, Baldur's Gate isn't the greatest when it comes to pulls and good value, so it was just mainly for the dragons. I'm at least glad you got the one you needed. You know, otherwise I would have been really sad. Foil-etched Volo, get that signed by whoever the hell voices him. I personally find him annoying, but I mean, if you want to get it signed. And then a squirrel token if you want to get that signed by the actress that was at Game On Expo with all those other voice actors and get your squirrel token signed. We'll go ahead and set that aside as well. 3 packs left. Sorry. Ugh. Part of me feels like we might not get anything else. I feel like that Copper Dragon was definitely the top, but who knows? Maybe Anthony's just lucky like that. He has been in the past. We know that for a fact. Let's see if he can keep it going. So, Savarok, Vrock, Ragadraga, Candlekeep, Flaming Fist, Gorian, Javelin, Araya's Shield. All damage that we dealt to you is dealt to the equipped creature instead. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, definitely hoping for a Karlach. Hopefully these last 2 packs don't burn you. Alora, Savarok, Feywild, Raphael Foil-etched, get that signed by the guy. Sea of Clouds, Cliffgate, and Pegasus token. 1 pack left. Do our little ritual. Frenzied Rage Barbarian token, and it might fit as well given the fact that Karlach herself is a barbarian. So let's see if that is ultimately the prize that helps you win. Last pack, last box, Balor artwork as the art card. Halfway through, Burnished Heart, Safana, Candlekeep Sage, Wilson Foil-etched, Nautiloid Ship Mythic, Lae'zel. Unfortunately not, buddy. No Karlach today. That is only a slight loss, given your amazing Copper Dragon and Ancient Silver Dragon. Just to be clear on the values of those. Let me take a look. Taking a look for you right now, buddy. We have $65 for that Ancient Copper Dragon Showcase on its own. And then we have $22 for the Ancient Silver Dragon, paying for its own on that department as well. And pulled 2 of those Nautiloid ships. One of them regular artwork at $11. The other one is borderless, but I don't see its pricing. I wonder if it's actually cheaper. Oh, yeah, still $11. Yeah, depending on the version, Karlach is actually pretty cheap now. Went down to like $7 or $8. So if you want to, we could also take some of the cards that you pulled, if they accrue value, and trade them in for the Karlach. That way it's more specific to what you actually wanted. But yeah, at least you got the dragons you wanted. So you did... I know you have the green one. Do you have the gold one, which is white? And then the brass one is black. So you have the other 2. But nonetheless, decent pulls all around. Not a fantastic box by any means, but definitely good to make up for what we were missing, is the right way to word it, you know? Like if you didn't get that red dragon, I was going to be concerned. But now that you have it, I'm happy for you. Got those beautiful dragons up on the front. And then the Shinka Blood-Soaked Keep has my intrigue as a counter-purchase offer. So let's take a look at that while I'm here. Shinka. Oh, wow. It actually was reprinted in Lord of the Rings. Interesting. Okay, so you definitely just have bronze then. So now you have 3 of the 5. Because I know I have brass. I pulled it out of my pre-release kit. And then I think I have a bronze lying around somewhere too. Alright, buddy. I can offer you 8 for the Shinka. Just because that's the value. It's like 16 bucks. So 50% of value for counter purchase offer. I'm going to offer you $8 for the Shinka. Because the other versions are like either from the actual set or they're reprinted from Lord of the Rings as Helm's Deep, and those would be worth more. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. This was kind of a quicker one, just because less packs per box, more pulls per pack, and didn't pull a ton, but definitely pulled enough to keep interest. So that was actually like pretty decent pull. If adding value together, it was equal to the ratio. I would say you've earned half of the value of what you spent, which is what you did last week as well. So not a huge deal. Definitely, you know, pulling good cards left and right. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evenings and have a mythical conquest in your realms in the future. Bye-bye!